Hi everyone, Anna's Vintage Journals here. Just want to share with you my my Christmas journal that I made. I used a Screech Owl Studio kit, coffee stained papers, ephemera from Pinterest, etc., etc. I made it. The cover is a envelope, and I inked it all up, like one of them yellow mail envelopes. Inked it all up. It's 2 signatures, vintage lace, red and white, and just a little tie closure. This is a new die that I got this year, a poinsettia die. I really like it. Lots of little jingle bells and colors. And this one here I got from Michael's, and this is just some vintage beads I had. Put a dangle on it. Nothing overly fancy. And some trim. Stitching around the cover. Mod Podged this. This was a new die that I got. Excuse me. And yeah, Mod Podged that for my focal point. And nothing on the back, and I will quickly go through it. There we go. Inside cover I left blank. I like the leather feel. This is just the first page. I'm going to try to hopefully get through this. This is little tags, vintage tags I made. Ribbon icicle. These are actual vintage icicles that we put on the Christmas tree. I thought I'd add some just for the sparkle. These are my rusty paper clips, and I added jingle bells. And then of course a little bit of sparkle trim just to add it a little bit of Christmas feel. And of course I hand stitched, yeah, that would take me forever. Machine stitched all the lace on the end pages. And here is another new die that I got, and I thought I'd practice it using it in this journal. Cut your own Christmas trees. And this was I thought was so cute. There was a paper doll off of Pinterest, so I got some the little brads from Michael's and put together a little vintage little Santa paper doll, which I really like. This is vintage pictures of collecting your own Christmas trees. I love that era. I really like this one. Going out with the horse and the cart and bringing home their Christmas tree. Stamped on the back. And this was just one of the, I think everybody has seen these, the vintage little card. Well, I turned it into a tuck spot. A Merry Christmas. Just some vintage ephemera inside, and then same as the back and the tags, and a little jingle bell with the Tim Holtz tiny paper clips. Added a little bit. And this one is just we got off of Etsy. One of the Etsy stores. Turned it into a tuck spot. A little order that was off of Etsy also. Coffee stained. Bunch of tags. Vintage Christmas card. And this was come with the kit. No, actually it didn't come with the kit. I got that off of Etsy. The envelope come with the kit, and then I just filled it with some vintage ephemera. All the pages are, of course, coffee stained, and then Tim Holtz, the script. I use that, I think, in most of my journals. Oops, I skipped a page, didn't I? Yeah. And this one is Believe. A die. Little vintage child passing out Christmas presents. This one here, and this one here. This was one of my newer dies too. I couldn't wait to use it for Christmas. Of course, I made 2 extra large tags for the back, so you have lots of room to journal Christmas memories. And then, of course, all the little tuck spots, Christmas ephemera, and a little tuck spot there. And this is 25. Some vintage ephemera in the pocket. Little bell. Little bell. And this is like 1908, just a Christmas fire book. And then a Santa Claus holding it. And a little tuck spot in there. Do not open till Christmas. Get these off of Etsy. And the center pages on my little tags. And a little card, and then tuck spots in there with some vintage cards. I think I got them ones off of Pinterest. And a little flower gem. And I think this is a little calendar. 1905 calendar card. And in there, Christmas. 2 tucks in here. I just added a little bell where I sewed the signature in. Vintage Santa poinsettia. Here's just some vintage Christmas photos of Santa and children around the Christmas tree. Just left this plain. My little tags. Dangle tags. And this is, oops, I joined it, and it's opens up note card where you can store some memories. Here's just a little Merry Christmas die, poinsettia. Little special delivery. Here I had rubbed, I don't know what I had did underneath of here. I had rubbed the corner. Anyway, a little bit of the paper had faded, so I said, well, I'll just fix that. I'll put a little tuck spot there, and then I filled it out. I filled it in with little extras there. And I was very pleased with myself, because I thought it seems like you can always fix a boo-boo in a journal somehow, some way. 25. Here's the Winter Joy vintage Kids on the Sleigh. I think a lot of people have probably seen this Christmas card. It's one of my favorites. I'm going to put that in there. Santa bingo card. And a vintage order form. These Santa and the order form come off of one of the Etsy stores. 25. One of my dies. Cute little vintage children. A Santa bingo card. Postcard. Lots of space to journal, which I always like to leave. These are my vintage tags. I made a few of these this year. I really like them. With the bell. And a little Christmas. Little things. This was a little die that I had gotten off of Amazon. A little envelope die, and I filled it with a postage, Canadian old postage stamp and a label. Thought they were kind of like that die. That's kind of cute, handy for journaling. And that's the second signature. And poinsettia vintage calendar card, Etsy store. I really like this. This reminds me of when I was a kid. The Santa. Shh. And that one. And Santa. And I really like this picture. Little girl so happy to have her Christmas stocking. These I made, I think, 1.5 years ago, and I come across it and I was like, oh, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that. Here it's some red ribbon. I was just like, I'm using that this year too. I'm trying to use, I have so much lace that I pick up at the thrift stores that I'm going to start trying to use it up. It'll probably take me forever. Another jolly bingo card. Another one of my tags. And vintage Christmas stocking. Just one little jingle bell. Left it plain so you can write on the inside. Christmas stocking. And 3 pictures of children with the Christmas stockings. Oops, I just dropped a... Oh, that was mine. And there's that. And a Christmas vintage greeting card. Lace I picked up at the thrift store. A little pocket. I'm not taking everything out because I just have to laugh to myself, just because I feel like people probably get tired of just me picking them out and showing them. But there's my pocket, and there we go. And that's just a little 25 lace pocket, more ephemera to tuck in. Christmas, another pocket, poinsettia, Christmas ball there. Tie where I sew them in. And I like this one. The special delivery. Little children mailing off their letters to Santa. And this is like a mailbox. I cut the little slit in so I could stick a postage stamp and a special delivery. A little bit of, I don't know if I'd call it lace, but yeah, material behind there. And then a pocket with a Santa card stuffed in there. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm balancing it on a table that's full of junk, and I hit it with this lace covering. And a vintage angel, just a plain page there, a little bit of journaling. I let the pocket empty there. Stuff. This is my joy. I'm not one to add shimmery, but I tried it this year, added a little bit, like the shimmer behind there. I say shimmer, but it's foil. Got them from Michael's, the red foil. Then I used a dye, my joy dye, and then I red lace on the inside, so it's kind of pretty, I thought. And then of course I made my little tags that I enjoy making, and little red foil behind there. And then a pocket here holds some ephemera, a ticket, and then 2 big tags behind for more journaling. So I kind of liked that one. More little vintage toys and Santa behind it. Another one of my tags. And I was so excited. I got this little red sled die this year, and I was like, oh, I'm going to use that in my journal somehow. So I just made a tag and made a little pocket and stuffed it. And there's a back pocket there, and then a lace to stuff something in, and another one these other pockets. So there's quite a few of the big tags in there for journaling, And that is the end. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas.